Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glenn Tan speaking. This time, I'm going to talk about GNVAHU kit. This presentation divides into these three parts. What is AHU kit? First of all, what is AHU kit? Before that, we will talk about what is AHU, short for Air Handling Unit. And on this picture, it is actually AHU is actually for different functions, the combination of elements mounted. This one, which means for this one, it had, for example, it can introduce the fresh air and also make heat exchange here to higher the energy efficiency. And also it can intake the fresh air directly 100% or mix them together, mix the fresh air with the indoor air return. And here is the cooler or heater and the humidifier, which is to air conditioning. And for the AHU kit, just focus this one, we offer the refrigerant to this heaters or coolers. Actually, it is just the heat exchanger. Just make heat exchange between the air and the inside flue. For the AHU kit, we just offer the refrigerant, which is in the refrigerant system. This is the AHU kit is a device to control the liquid and vapor mixture of the refrigerant to enter these coils to make heat exchange, also called direct expansion. And this direct is just compared with the regular, the chill or warm water from the chiller or the boiler. As for the operating range, to intake the air indoor, it is 5 to 40 degrees. And also in this example, you can find that this is the outdoor unit system. And here is the regular GMV indoor unit. It can intake the air inside and also offer the air. And this is the AHU. It can also intake the indoor room air, and also after air conditioning, we can also offer it out, and it can intake the fresh air. Our design range is from -7 to 45 degrees, and for this one, we can improve the indoor air quality, just like this. And if it is 100% the fresh air, here is the range for cooling and heating. If in local project, if you cannot apply or follow this requirement, this just make the system performance not that high, which will lower. This slide displays the AHU kit product layout. There are actually two boxes. One is the control box. Inside it is a indoor unit PCB, and this is the EXV box. Inside it is just the EXV. For single AHU kit, there are these 5 models, and this inside it is the 36. That means the cooling capacity. This one, and this star mark means the design series. Currently, we have this ABC, and the last alphabet, that means the power supply. And from this table, you can find that this 4, the EXV box, the size is the same, this one, and this is different because for this one, there are inside, actually there are 2 EXVs, and for the control box, they are the same. And also on side, you also need to, according to your AHU capacity, to change the setting capacity of this AHU kit to tell the system what size or what is the capacity of your AHU. For bigger capacity, we also support modularize, which means we can put different AHU together to enlarge the capacity. And we max support 3 together. And the maximum is this 3. It can go to 252 kilowatt. And if you misconnect with the GMV in dot unit, here is the requirements for the capacity. If only connect the AHU, here is the requirement. And this part and also this one is only for the recommendation.
That's all for this part of the presentation. If you still have any other question, just feel free to contact me on my personal email address.